We are looking at the peak of Mount Davidson, approximately 1,400 yards away, through the Eagle Blaze at its lowest power of 7 to give our best overall view through the glass. And it is a very windy, blustery day today, so pardon any wind noise and any construction noise since they're doing a remodel down the block. But one thing I note here is that the scope has a nice, crisp, clear, and color-accurate image. You may notice a bit of a color shift inside of the scope to that outside of the scope in terms of the color of the sky, and that is actually realistic because there is a big, thick cloud bank behind the hill there. So that's the reason why the sky looks very different in color through the scope. I also note that the reticle is actually very bold. The outer crosshairs make it very visible. Now, as we increase magnification, we are just going to magnify all the faults in the glass. So let's bring it up to about halfway, typical sweet spot for a scope. Again, still pretty clear, sharp from center to the outer edge with no real visible chromatic aberration. And now let's bring this all the way up to its maximum of 35, and we've lost quite a bit of light and contrast as to be typical with a 35 power scope, but we can clearly make out the trail marker sign. That is about a 3-foot-ish steel sign at the top of the hill there. That's just a little bit above the center crosshairs. That's about a 3-foot-ish steel sign on top of a pole, which is a good proxy for an IPSC target at this distance.